My name is Dan, and I'm very proud to have been in charge of the team that put together the concept for this incredible dive watch. It's called the Bühlmann Decompression 02. The purpose of this very short video is to show any user how easy it is to operate this watch. Because once you go past its intimidating looks, you will discover what the reviewers have discovered. Some of them call it the most advanced dive watch made in years, and others have called it the most complete dive watch ever made. But you know what? It just looks cool. First step, planning the dive. The subdial is a rotating element that contains 17 dive profiles. Around the perimeter we have the depth of the dive, and then I'm gonna explain the rest of the numbers. We unscrew the right crown and then pick one of the 17 combinations. At the end we screw the crown back in for water tightness. What this combination tells us is that we're gonna go down to 36 meters, we're gonna spend a bottom time of 30 minutes, and then during our ascent, the decompression stops that we need to follow for safety are at 9 meters, 2 minutes, at 6 meters, 5 minutes, and at 3 meters, a 15-minute wait. And then the repetitive group is flagged, group G, as a result of our dive. The next step is to set our measurement for total dive time. For this watch contains a unique double bezel, what we call a twin safety bezel, one for decompression stops that moves clockwise, and the other one for total dive time that moves anti-clockwise. First step, we unlock the total dive time bezel, and then you see clockwise it doesn't move, but anti-clockwise we can use it now to set the inner bezel to start measuring the total dive time. Of course, at the end we need to lock back the crown. Now the inner stainless steel bezel is ready to give us our total dive time. In the next step we're gonna use the watch for a safe ascent. Remember, we set our bezel for measuring the total dive time. So we spent a few minutes to go down to 36 meters. We spent our 30 minutes at the 36 meter level. So now it's time to climb or ascend to 9 meters. The rule is that we cannot ascend faster than 10 meters per minute. So from 36 meters to 9 meters, we're talking about close to 30 meters, so we need 3 minutes. This is where we can watch the second hand that needs to do 3 complete loops to guarantee that this is a safe ascent for our dive profile. We have reached the depth of 9 meters where we need to execute our first decompression stop of 2 minutes. This is where we use our decompression stop bezel that is free to rotate in clockwise direction. We align it with the minute hand and we wait our 2 minutes necessary to make this a safe dive. I continue the ascent to the 6 meter mark where I need to execute a 5-minute decompression stop. So I repeat the procedure. I use the decompression bezel, I align the 0 marker with the minute hand, and I wait the 5 minutes necessary, then repeat the procedure, ascend to 3 meters, realign the decompression bezel to the minute hand that would have moved by 5-6 minutes, and now I have to wait 15 minutes to complete a full safe decompression. Now we're at the end of the dive. You can use the total dive time bezel to see that we spent about 60 minutes underwater, which is basically a rule that we established for all the 17 dive profiles that we included in the watch. So dives with 1 bottle of air. So time for leisure. What do? We unscrew crown number 3 and then we move the subdial to the leisure position. This is also leisure, but it's really with safety designed with safety in mind. So we see a small arrow pointing up or towards green. So we know that after a dive or dives, we're not allowed to fly for 24 to 48 hours. So we unscrew the middle crown, click to the first position, and then we set the indicator to red, saying certainly today, no fly. By tomorrow, the indicator will turn to a horizontal neutral line, and eventually after 36 to 48 hours, we will move to an arrow pointing up saying it's okay to fly. But you know what? It also tells time. So you use the middle crown in a very conventional way. You unscrew it, you click it out, 2 positions, and then you can adjust the time. We have the second stop, and yes, other than everything that it does for diving, it also tells time.